Hello, K-pop fans! Today, ATEEZ is not only making waves in the K-pop industry, but also captivating fans across the globe with their unforgettable performances at places like the Coachella Festival. But how did a group, now adored by fans worldwide, begin from something so small and overlooked? It all started with a forgotten CD in the corner of a small office. The Forgotten CD. ATEEZ's incredible journey began in the least glamorous way possible. It all started with a CD, one that no one seemed to care about. This was the CD of songs composed by Hongjoong, the leader of ATEEZ. Hongjoong had dreams of becoming a singer, particularly a fan of the group Block B, and wanted to join their agency. But at the time, KQ Entertainment, the agency that would eventually become his home, wasn't holding auditions. So what did Hongjoong do? He burned his self-made songs onto a CD, wrote a letter, and sent it to KQ Entertainment. But instead of being listened to, the CD was forgotten and left to collect dust in the corner of the office. It wasn't until a year later, during a company move, that the CD was rediscovered. Despite having no plans to launch a new idol group, the team at KQ was so impressed by Hongjoong's musical talent that they reached out to him. At that point, KQ had no clear plans for a new group, but they decided to take a chance and make Hongjoong their first trainee. However, there was one major issue. Hongjoong was a talented composer, but when it came to singing, dancing, or even performing, he was a complete beginner. But Hongjoong's unwavering determination shone through. With no formal training system in place at KQ, he practiced relentlessly. And soon, he was able to overcome his challenges. Even his first mentor, producer Eden, wasn't thrilled to teach him at first. But when Eden challenged Hongjoong to memorize 200 music terms overnight, Hongjoong succeeded. This marked the beginning of his transformation from a novice to the leader of ATEEZ, with Eden eventually becoming their dedicated producer. Destined encounters. Hongjoong wasn't alone for long. KQ began holding auditions, and that's when they found Yunho and Mingi. The two talented dancers had been honing their skills together at a dance academy, and little did they know they would both end up auditioning for the same group. When they ran into each other at the audition, they were surprised, but still supported one another. Yunho made it through first, and a couple of months later, Mingi was accepted as well. With Hongjoong, Yunho, and Mingi now forming the core of the group, KQ finally began to develop a trainee curriculum, and the process of creating ATEEZ as a group started to take shape. From no dancing skills to the main dancer. San, one of ATEEZ's main dancers, wasn't always the dance powerhouse he is today. In fact, he didn't know how to dance at all. San had been searching for a different path, away from studying, and it wasn't until his father took him to a concert that he felt a spark in his heart to become a singer. To his first audition, San wore a suit and shoes his mother had helped him pick out, unsure of how to present himself. While he showed passion for rapping, dancing, and singing, his skills were far from where they needed to be. San struggled a lot during his early trainee days, especially with dancing, but with his dedication and the help of his fellow members, he improved tremendously. In fact, San went on to perform a stunning cover of BTS's Blood, Sweat, and Tears during a year-end special performance. From being someone who struggled to keep up with the choreography to becoming ATEEZ's main dancer, San's journey is a testament to growth and perseverance. The long road to success. Seonghwa, the oldest member of ATEEZ, faced rejection after rejection. He had been trying for years, attending audition after audition without success. After performing in a dance club, he was discovered by an agency. But after 2 years of waiting and attending auditions every 6 months, he was still rejected. Seonghwa didn't give up, though. He moved to Seoul, joined a new academy, and auditioned again, facing repeated failures. At one point, he was ready to give up. But one of his teachers assured him, saying, "Only you don't know it yet, but you're going to make it." Taking that encouragement to heart, Seonghwa went to his final audition with everything he had, even though the agency asked him to sing instead of rap. Since they had already filled the rap positions, Seonghwa thought he had failed. But surprisingly, the agency was impressed with his singing and accepted him. A romantic choice. Yeosang and Wooyoung, two trainees from Big Hit Entertainment, now HYBE, were highly sought after by several agencies. When Yeosang left Big Hit, it sparked a bidding war, and KQ won the competition to bring him on board. But Wooyoung, who had always been inseparable from Yeosang, made a bromantic decision to follow his friend. No matter where they went, Wooyoung knew he wanted to be by Yeosang's side. This bond of friendship and trust led him to choose the same agency. In the end, Wooyoung's choice proved to be a winning one. as both he and Yeosang became core members of ATEEZ, taking their bromance to the stage. From wanting a break to becoming the main vocalist, Jongho, ATEEZ's main vocalist, is known for his incredible vocal ability. Before joining KQ, Jongho had been a trainee at another agency, but was ready to take a break. However, KQ contacted him and asked him to audition just a week after he left his previous company. He agreed to audition on a whim, even singing the song he had chosen with a friend just before the audition. And with his powerful voice, Jongho passed the audition with ease. What started with Hongjoong's forgotten CD in a dusty corner of the office has now turned into a global success story. ATEEZ has performed at Coachella, a milestone no other K-pop boy group has reached before. From humble beginnings to dominating the stage, ATEEZ continues to rise. Their journey proves that no matter where you start, with passion, dedication, and a bit of luck, you can make it to the top. The sky's the limit for ATEEZ, and we can't wait to see where they go next.